My name is Uduak Daniel. So let's look into the front page of Nigerian newspapers now. It's going to be as quickly as we could so that we can make up for lost time, right? This one here, the Daily Trust newspaper this morning is saying, court orders ex-AGF Malami's 57 assets forfeiture. The big story on the front page of the Daily newspaper, that is, court orders ex-AGF Malami's 57 assets forfeiture. 57 assets. How did you amass all of these assets, Malami? But that story is, it also goes, oh, look at the breakdown of the act. Ooh, good Lord. Maitama Wuse, Bua Estate, Kasana, good Lord. Wuse 2, Jabi, Garki, Asoko. This man is very choice. He's very choice now. Even Gudu. Good Lord. There's a lot of it. I mean, you should go see it. Good Lord. There's a lot of it. I mean, you should go see it. Some of the 213.23 billion naira 57 assets of Abubakar Malami ordered for forfeiture. Some. That's what they, some of it. 213.23 billion naira 57 assets. These are kinds of things get precise. But anyways, so I'll move away from that one. Let's go see this other one. It's a big story. NLC federal government suspend tax law implementation now. 5 and it's filed as bandits attack on your park as he pushes back against influence politics. Warren Wike governors, page 11. And to page 20 now, 38 die in electricity-related incidents in 3 months. Can you beat that? And this one here, a YOB may not get age 50. And to 16 days after nurse's murder, 16 days after nurse's murder, lawyer killed in Abuja. Dangote withdraws petition against ex-NMDPRA from ICPC, but ICPC has vowed that is already in public interest and they will look into it already. Page 5 has got that story, and that will be all with the Daily Trust newspaper. Let's get to the Nation newspaper this morning now. With the Nation newspaper, the big story on the front page, tax laws effects on work only. DIFA, all right? It's got a couple of writers, Obasanjo, others honor first NLC president Somonu at 85. Somonu at 85. First NLC president at 85. They honor him right there. Oh, he's been, look at his face. It still looks young, right? At 85. All right, but you see that story though, continued on page 3 or page 2 of the Nation newspaper. Add 1 to 2, you get 3 now, and it brings us to this one. Oil prices fall on Venezuela crisis. It's got one writer to it. Experts disagree on how it will affect budget, okay? And you see that one on page 3 continued right there. All right, at the base of the newspaper, 2027, coalition will all elective positions in Rivers, says Wike. Page 6 has got that one. 2027, it is Rainbow Coalition will fill all elective positions in Rivers, says Wike on page 6. Now, let's go see this one here. Court orders interim forfeiture of 57 properties linked to Malami. Ex-AGF gets 14 days to prove they are lawfully acquired. 14 days to prove they are lawfully acquired. Some big names have the power, sure, or bend, or twat, or influence, one way or the other. We taste to approach me for help because I'm unavailable. I cannot help you. And put it out. Everybody can see it. I cannot help you, Malami. Any attempts to try this will be vehemently resisted. Don't say I didn't want $80,000 bond requirements takes off January 21. And this is on Nigerians, always Nigerians. Page 35 has got that one too. Page 2 now. Liko Dangote draws petition before ICPC against Ahmed. Got that story. Now, I should bring this, okay? Now we all with the Nation newspaper. I've got bills to pay. Let's just take a time out. We'll come back time in a short bit. Don't go away.
offense to the
of transform housing through innovation, style, and integrity at Powell Homes and Shelters Limited. We deliver affordable luxury for reliability in real estate. We offer genuine lands, elegant homes, modern designs, and flexible payment plans to make your dream home a reality. Visit us today and experience. The number to call us once again is 081 510 200. Now let's hear your sister and veteran news Patience Ozoko Mama G has to say about this company.
My people, my name is Patience Ozoko, popularly known as Mama G. G for General. Do you want to buy genuine lands and other properties and need a brand you can trust? Think Powell Home and Shelters Limited. With a reputation built on honesty and reliability, we ensure your investment is secured. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing personalized service tailored to your needs. Join countless of satisfied customers who have found their dream properties with us. For inquiries, please call 0815 102 0000 or 0809 257 0000. We can get you property from any part of Nigeria. Think real estate, think Powell.
Thank you, Mama G, for that wonderful talk. Remember, our office is at number 52, Swiss Crescent, Abacha Estate, Wuse Zone 4, Abuja. We also have branches in Enugu, Owerri, Oka, and Asaba, and Nairobi. Think real estate, think Powell.
Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Our properties not your best. Invest your money, create a better future. A real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Real estate. Our properties not your best. Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for property. Our priority is to satisfy our client to the best.
There's so much more to enjoy when you fly in Emirates Economy. More legroom, delicious regionally inspired meals, complimentary free-flowing drinks, and the latest movies, TV shows, music, and live sport. Some of the best entertainment in the skies. And our family services make your journey simple and fun. Plan your next trip and start the holiday early in Emirates Economy. Fly Emirates, fly better.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We're still looking at the front page of Nigerian newspapers, and it is called the Dailies. You call it the newspaper review segment of the Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show, where we start your day the right way. It's an early morning booster. So stay with me now, because we're with the Guardian newspaper. It's going to be a smart read. Oh, the Guardian newspaper is very busy this morning, though. Why I remain in LP after Obi's exit by Dati. All right, he's telling us why he's still with the Labour Party. Page 3 has got that one, and probably talking about his intention to run for president under the Labour Party. Right now, Malami Court grants interim forfeiture of 57 properties worth 213.2 billion naira. 213.2 billion naira. Page 3 has got that story though. But to page 4 now, federal government NANS disagree on abandoned students in Morocco. All right, the big story now, Supreme Court's verdict 19 months after. Governors explore gaps in constitution, resist local government autonomy. All right, you see that one on page 6 written in red for some reason. Miyetti Allah, Birom youths differ on latest Plateau attacks. Page 30 has got that story. To page 2 now, fresh blow for Nigerians as US begins $15,000 visa bond. Page 2 has got that one. Police bust child trafficking syndicate in Anambra, rescue 33 girls. Well done, NPF. And I see this one here, 2027, ADC inaugurates mobilization, registration, revalidation committee, page 5. And Kaduna farmers seek federal government's help over 10.16 billion naira 2025 loss, page 32 as well. To page 6 now, new tax laws undermine tax system, democracy NLC is warning federal government right now on page 6. It's going to be a part of what the conversation would be for today at the 9 o'clock hour. So stick with the Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja for a 9 o'clock's Eagles Outlook. It's going to be explosive now. Now we move away from the Guardian newspaper, and I bring you the Punch newspaper this morning. As I said, it will be a smart read so that we will indeed have some time to go conversational, as time is not our friend indeed. But we see this one tax law is the kicker. 5 trillion naira VAT windfall for states as new formula begins. A new tax law tilts VAT revenue towards states, local governors as federal government's share drops to 922 billion naira. I should take that one again. Tax law. 5 trillion naira VAT windfall for states as new formula begins. Now, the writer says new tax law tilts VAT revenue towards states, local governments as federal government's share drops to 922 billion naira. I see arms and ammunition. What is going on with this now? Is this in Delta State? Oh, the Delta State Commissioner of Police now, Aina Adeshola, during the parade of suspected kidnapper and items recovered at the Delta State Police Command on Wednesday. That was just yesterday. Good Lord. Now, I see this one here, page 29, Togo, Niger, Benin Republic. Oh, Nigeria, 25 billion naira for electricity. Togo, Niger, Benin, that's Benin Republic. Oh, Nigeria, 25 billion naira for electricity, and that is according to the NERC, NERC. All right, NERC is saying that these countries are owing us 25 billion naira for electricity. But funny enough, these countries are owing us 25 billion naira, right? But one person has got assets of 213.23 billion naira. 57 assets. Abubakar Malami. That's just some of it. It's just mind-boggling, I tell you. But still with the Punch newspaper now, I look at this one and it sees me to Makinde fumes as bandits kill 5 of your forest guards. Page 39 has got that one to 38 now, 2027. Obedience. Back Obi as Dati Eyes LP ticket. Okay, we go to just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now. Court orders for feature of 57 properties linked to Malami Sons. Oh, it's a family business now. Page 29, you see that one. To page 38, just above the Punch newspaper banner now. I'm talking about the overhead bridge of the front page. U.S. slams $15,000 visa bond on Nigerians. Others. And to page 7 now, why Abure LP faction is not recognized. INEC is saying that. And to page 19, how I cut Nigeria labor unions links with KGB, CIA, Obasanjo says. Well, I'm not going to get into the other daily. I'll just go very quickly and get to hear from you. The number is 0907 353 0044. The other number is 0908 766 8888. I will implore us to just go straight to the point, please. Straight to the point. Your name, your location, and then, of course, your thought line. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you, Apostle Also Life. I believe you're calling from Apo.
Apostle Also Life.
Awesome.
Speaking from
Damangaza. All right, talk to us.
Whatever man is doing in life, at times he will be tired. With those criminality, those people that are engaged in criminality, why are they not getting tired? At times, it baffles me that on daily basis, you're on television, you're on TV, radio, you'll be hearing all this bad things. But please, the government of the day, let them try and make sure that we even if at one point agenda, this insecurity, because since they entered this White House or this Sorrow, they I haven't said that I haven't seen anything they have done. Only the after of influencing people to join their party.
Right.
And even they have tackled this insecurity, people will be saying, okay, they have done it well. But now subsidy over and tax whatever. It is putting problem to the masses, and people are dying because of this wrong policies. So let them have a change of mind. Those
All right.
criminality, those people who are sponsoring and doing those nonsense, let them have change of mind so that we live happily in this country.
Appreciate that one.
Thank you, Odak Daniel. My name remains Apostle Osolas, a.k.a. Nwuke Nenwe. God bless you.
Thank you so much, though, Apostle Life. Yeah, we're still taking your calls right there. Apostle Life making a passionate plea right there. Says, please, if you've been stealing this Nigerian money, enough now. Just rest a little bit. Let us be able to use these monies and see how far we can go. Saminu, I see you. Let's go hear from you. Hello, Saminu. Hello.
A very good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning to you, Messier.
Am I right? Yeah. On to Saminu from Live Camp.
Awesome, Saminu. Let's get to you.
My regards to all the beautiful callers
Appreciate
of this wonderful station.
Appreciate.
Yes. You see, let me talk about this issue of, just like the last caller said,
Yes.
the insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly speaking, we have the resources, we have the manpower, we have everything to make things possible for this country. Look at the issue of the oil you are talking about. You see, we have mineral resources. What is the government doing to tap the resources we have in this country? If the government can provide security, farmers can go to the farm.
Okay.
We can harness the mineral resources to bring in companies to produce things and export out of the country without even talking about tax. Look at the mind-boggling properties owned by Malemi.
Right.
Is that not, with all due respect, what is wrong with our leaders? I hope at the end of the day, if it is forfeited, he will serve some sentence. What happened to the Ayabelu issue? I just want government to please fight this corruption holistically. If they do it, we can go places.
Right.
May God continue to bless our country with good leaders because we have enemies within and enemies outside. And by the grace of God, they will not succeed.
Appreciate that.
And I want to call on all Nigerians, please drive to stay alive, drive to save property and obey the rules and regulations and our rules. Nigeria is a great country.
Appreciate.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.
Thank you, Samuel. Appreciate it. Awesome. Yeah, bless you more. Now, let's get into a message coming from Samuel from Kuje. All right, just be very quick with this now. And I think after these 3 messages via the WhatsApp and 1 on Facebook, we will indeed call it a close because of time. There's another program coming through. But now I see you, Samuel, and standing on all protocols observed. Thank you, Samuel. It says, Happy Survival Day. That's right. It says, this killing within Abuja is getting out of hand. The people in authority should do something about it very quickly as they are busy fighting for 2027 election. They should remember that the terrorists and their sponsors are still on the rampage. So the people in authority should look inward so fast and do the needful. God deliver us from self-inflicted hardship and pain in this country. Thank you. Your day be blessed too, my brother. Okay, so I see you. This will be Comrade Olobasi. Good morning to you. Thank you. It says, as late reggae superstar Bob Marley sang in one of his popular hit tracks, you don't jump into the water if you can't swim. That's exactly what Aliko Dangote has done by trying to withdraw his corruption case against Farouk. Thank God that ICPC is said to be continuing with the case. As it is, many Nigerians will start distancing themselves from Dangote's grandstand because he seems not to be man enough. In addition, Abubakar Malami will face contrived weak prosecutions from the legal team EFCC as usual and will be discharged and acquitted by the courts. Not today. May God Almighty save us from ourselves. Comrade Olobasi, all the way from Buari in Abuja. Thank you, comrade. And I see this one Lion Boy from Local Goma. Good morning, UD. Good morning. You can imagine how much properties one man owns. What a country, he says. Buy with a hand. Buy to you too. I understand. I see. Trying to imagine it. I still can't fathom it. Right. But I see a message via the Facebook page. I said I was going to take that too. This is coming from Ozo Francis Ndamani, all the way from Amagunze in Enugu State. It says, good morning, my people in the studio. Thank you. Good morning. Yes, Wike should kindly allow peace to reign in River State. Power is transient and nobody will remain in power forever. All right. It goes on to saying that our political leaders should focus on how to address the spate of kidnapping, banditry, and killings in the country rather than shifting more attention to 2027 general elections. Also, Francis, thank you. Far too kind. I wish I could go any further, but I just can't. I see more voice notes coming through, but please bear with us at this point in time. We have some infractions going on, but then it's been fixed by our amiable amiable engineers who we're on standby to do the needful, right? But I'll be out for just a little bit, and at the 9 o'clock hour, I'll come back here and we'll have a conversation. There is something that the NLC is pushing out there. It is something that we need to